Hello everybody, Flamin' Shark back with another video, and this is my review to my blind commentary, blind reaction to Hunter x Hunter episodes 79 to 82. This was part 2 of the Chimera Ant arc, the longest arc to date of Hunter x Hunter, and it's getting interesting. We're now 7 episodes in, and there's a lot of spicy stuff happening, and I'm very curious to see where a lot of this goes because we're getting a lot of really good stuff, I'd say, from the Chimera Ants. You know, it's really interesting how so far most of the actual named relevant characters in this arc are the Chimera Ants. We've really only had, as far as proper relevant characters, we've essentially had 5, and 2 of them that aren't Chimera Ants, and 2 of them have died. The other 3, of course, being Kite, Gon, and Key Lewis. So really crazy shit happening in this arc already, and I've been really enjoying it. So we're kind of getting the escalation of everything. You know, the Chimera Ants are learning stuff. You know, they've one of them discovered Nen in this episode. They've discovered rare humans, which are the humans that can use Nen effectively and stuff. We killed the cute girl from the Hunter exam arc. No. Obviously, you don't watch these reviews unless you've seen the episodes. So, yeah. Hope you watch the episodes. Obviously, if you've never seen the episodes before and you're watching them with me for the first time, which I definitely don't recommend, but if you are doing that, obviously, just turn on the review and just mute it, and then turn on the actual reaction on the other side. But if you want to actually listen to the little bit extra discussion in the review, you can obviously do that, because I say some funny things in some of these reviews. They're not always about the episode. Sometimes they are. Sometimes I'm just memeing. You know, sometimes I like to, like I said, they're kind of it's kind of a joke. Like, some of them have been huge memes, some of them have been small memes. It's all different stuff. But yeah, I might as well rename some of these files. I got my what's this? Oh yeah, that's just a picture. That's why. Okay, I'm just gonna rename these files, these Hunter things that I recorded while we're doing this, because why not? You know, it's something for me to do to pass some time while I talk to you guys about nothing. Like I said, they were really good episodes, but I feel like I really, even more than usual, I feel like I got all my thoughts out in the actual reaction, and this is one of those cases, like with a lot of my reviews lately, where I literally turned off the camera to finish episode 82, and then immediately hit the camera back on again to record the review, just to get it done right after, so it's done and I don't have to worry about it. You know, I just need to render and upload it, super quick, whatever, that's fine, the review part, obviously. So I don't really have to think about it or anything. It's kind of just done now, which is really nice, of course. And yeah, I'm really excited. This should hopefully be day 10 of daily uploads. This should go up on the 15th, right after Toy Story, which would make it, Toy Story 4, which would make it the 10th upload, consecutive upload, the 10th upload in 10 days, the 10th reaction in 10 days. Is obviously, not only is it 10 days in a row of uploads, but all of those are proper reaction videos. So that's actually really exciting, because that's a huge milestone for me, because I'm not consistent usually, and it's something I've been trying to work on for so long, and every time I've kind of jumped into the kind of same cycle of not being consistent. But right now I'm in a amazing groove of being consistent, and this was actually a really big day, because I got really close to not recording today, and I did end up recording, and it was that first episode that was the roughest, because I was just not feeling good. I was super hot. I recorded that first episode, went for dinner, and by the time I got back, I felt fine. So it's funny, because I talked a shit ton in that episode. That was one of the episodes I talked the most in. I think it was the first 2 that I really talked a lot. So it obviously didn't affect the video in any way, but it was definitely a bit of a struggle for me. So just in the fact that I was so hot and just kind of out of it. And I had been for kind of the last hour and a half, because I had planned to start recording at around 5 p.m. my time, maybe 5:30. I ended up not recording until 6:30. I also had lunch, so it's 9:15 right now, and I did the recording. I had dinner after the first episode, so I recorded 79. I had dinner, then I recorded 80 to 82, and immediately after that, I started recording this review, and it's 9:16. So, my goal is to, at worst, is to always be done by about 10 p.m. I don't want to be any later, especially with all the stuff I got to put it through to get the video up and everything, and all that. And obviously, oftentimes I'll pass out, and I lose a bunch of hours there, and that's a big reason why a lot of the videos are sometimes at 5 in the afternoon my time as opposed to noon, or the Toy Story video was at 2, so that actually wasn't too bad. I don't mind posting at that time, but I'd prefer to be posting earlier than the 5 o'clock times. Noon is the idea, but I don't mind if I'm like at 1 or 2 or whatever. That's not a big deal. That's pretty good still, around the kind of time I want to upload. But yeah, 10 uploads in 10 days is really spicy. 10-day upload streak. That's kind of like a big goal for me now that I've, assuming this did go up and nothing went wrong, and I'm sure it will. Now that we've hit 10 days, I'm not really worried about the upload streak. Like I said, if it dies, it dies. It's not a big deal. My goal, and it's been my goal for a while, is to post every other day or better. So I'll post in consecutive days, but my goal is if I miss a day, I post the next. Like, that's kind of the main, philosophy for me as far as being consistent. To me, consistent posting is posting every other day or better. So, you don't miss multiple days in a row. Obviously, if I have any plans to miss more than one day in a row, I'll try to post a video telling you guys what's up and hey, I'm not going to post for 5 days or something if that happens. Obviously not right now. I'm all good. But if a situation such as that arises. But right now, I'm just kind of riding the wave of the upload streak, and we'll see how long it can go. I'm definitely not expecting it to last that much longer. I'd be very surprised if it got to 20. I really don't think it will. But I do think the consistency is here to stay. I do think that while I don't think the upload streak of posting every single day is going to continue much longer, consistency, as I define it, which is posting every other day or better, that I think is here to stay. I really believe that I've turned a corner, I guess you could say, as far as being a consistent uploader, consistent YouTuber, consistent reactor, whatever you want to call me. Content creator. Content creator is the term that I like. I think that's a cool term. And consistent content creators, triple C's, it kind of sounds cool. But we're kind of talking about nothing, and that's always a fun time, is just talk about 10 minutes. And like I said, some of these videos I spend the whole time talking about the actual reaction, which is always funny. But some of these videos I just talk about random shit, and it's fine because, like I said, my real main initial thoughts on the episode is always in the actual proper reaction, of course. But I definitely really enjoyed this set. But it's more so I'm excited for the future. I feel like this set only amplified that thought that shit's gonna get so crazy later on. So far it's been quite interesting, but I definitely think it's going to get so much more interesting as time passes, and that's kind of where my hype lies in this arc, is my my theories on where this might go, which I think I have general ideas, but I'm a little unsure. It's weird. I feel like something is definitely going to happen in the next few episodes. It's going to kind of because there's just so many episodes left in this arc that we're not even close to halfway. We're 7 currently out of 61. So we're not even, we're barely over a 10th of the way done, for crying out loud. We're not even close to we'll be around a 1/6 of the way done, I guess, after the next video, but that's still such a small amount. So it's going to be very interesting to see where things go with the rest of the arc, because it's going to be super interesting. And I've definitely enjoyed the first 7 episodes, like I said, but it's, it really feels like we're setting the table for things maybe not even in the next set or two, but like eventually things are going to get really crazy. But it's kind of hard to tell because, you know, this story has got so much legs left, and I struggle to imagine how it's this long. But that's also one of the exciting parts, is figuring out why it's that long. Like, I can see it being pretty long, but man, is it long. And I'm like so interested, because even in comparison to the rest of the Hunter x Hunter story so far, like nothing's been close to this long. Like, it's nearly as long as everything before it combined. It's essentially, I mean, it's damn near as long as everything that's come before it combined. So yeah, that's some really good stuff. But anyways, obviously the links are down below to the reaction for Mega and Breach in all likelihood. Assuming nothing's changed, you're not watching this way in the future, might have something better or whatever's going on. But whatever the case may be, I'll just leave it off there. So Flamin' Shark signing out. I hope you guys have a wonderful, fantastical day, and I will see you next time with another video. Thanks for watching. Peace.